All right. So we move on to the next one. What percentage of 340 is 425? How will I work out this? Anybody?
Sure, 240 over 425.
Come again.
240 over 425 times 100.
Nope. Try again.
Sir,
Oh,
would it be
420?
425 over 340 times 100?
Right. So be 425 over 340 times 100. Right. Then we look for a number which you can use to cancel it, right? Now, which number can we use to make it easier for us?
214.
2.
That will be 2. I need a bigger number. Can we use 5 first? Let's try. 5
Yes, sir. 5.
5 going to 425. What do we get?
85.
85. All right. Now 5 going to 340. What do we get?
6. Yeah. 62.
68.
68.
68.
58.
68.
68.
Okay, 68, you said? Any other number? How do I proceed
4.
next? Huh? So 4 goes here will be 17. 4 goes here. This which other number we can use?
So could you say 85 divided by 5?
Okay, so we can use 17. 17 goes to 1 time. 17 goes to 85. How many times? 7 go to 85. How many times?
5, sir.
5.
So 5 times 5. What do I get?
25.
25.
We get 25. 125, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
125%. Number 3.
Plus.
Number 3. Should I make it bigger? Everybody can see good, or should I make it bigger? We good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Anna and Betty share the sum of money in the ratio 2 to 3. Anna received $120. What was Betty's share? So they gave me 2 to 3, right? You have Anna and you have what? Betty. How will I approach this question? What do I do?
So would I add the 2 number in?
No, we can't do that yet because look at what they say. Anna received 120, right? So you want to try.
So yeah, 120 multiply by 3 and divide by 2.
Okay, so let's see how we do this. So Anna received 120. So Anna have 2 parts. So that means that 2 parts will give you 120, right? So you are going to find what is 1 part. So 1 part would have been 120 divided by 2, which give you 60. Everybody see that?
Yes, sir.
Give you 60. Now they ask you for Betty's share. So what is Betty's share?
120.
So 60 times 3.
60 times 3, which will give me what?
180.
Beautiful. So that's what I've been what?
C.
Good. All right, so we are at number 4. 2.5% of a sum of money is 40. What's the total sum of money? So how do I present 2.5%? 12.5%. How will I present it?
12.5.
12.5, so we can say 12.5, yes. 12.5 over 100 times a certain number is equal to what? 40.
40.
Now, and I want to find, hold on. So this one times a certain number, right? Not X. So this should be X here, times a certain number, which you don't know. We call it X. Everybody cool with that? And I want to find the value
Yes,
of
sir.
X. How will I work out this? What will I do? Anybody want to help? How will I work out this to get the answer? What will I do? Anyone? Anybody want to try? Okay. How do I transpose and make X the subject?
So you're going to get rid of the 12.5 divided by 100.
Okay, so what you do, let me show you the best you could do here. Let's do this, 12.5 X, right? Is equal to 40 times 100. So move this one to go multiply. So get 12.5 X is equal to 4,000, right? Then you are going to work out this one now, right? So I'll do it here. So I have 12.5 X is equal to 4,000. And I want to find what is X. So X will be equal to 4,000 divided by 12.5. Right. So one of the things you can do, because in the exams, you don't have a calculator, you have to get rid of the decimal at the bottom here. How many decimal places do you have at the bottom here?
1.
If it's, how do I get rid of the decimal place? I multiply by what?
10.
You're right. So multiply by 10 and multiply the top by 10. So what we get? So 4,000 times 10 will give me 4,000. Am I right? We get 40,000 divided by 125. What do we get? 40,000 divided by 125. What do you get?
Sure, 320.
320, right? So the answer is 320. Everybody get that? So one of the things you could do you can also try an error and see which of these numbers here, when you put it here, it will give you 40. You can also do that, right? You know that a 45 will be out, right? And 4,500 will be out. So the only possible answers you have would have been 320 or 500, one of them. Okay, let's move to number 5. 29.94 times 0.5 approximately to what? Now, 29.94 is approximate to which number?
30.
So 30 times 0.5. 0.5, I can present 0.5 as half. Right? So I find half of 30. Half of 30, what do I get?
15.
15.
Right. So the answer here would have been what?
C.
C. Number 6. In a school, the ratio of number of pupils to number of teachers is 20:1. If the pupils is 840, how many teachers are there? How will I treat this question? In a school, the ratio of number of pupils to the number of teachers is 20:1. If the number of pupils is 840, how many teachers are there? What will I do?
Sir, will I divide?
Divide by, what will I do first?
So you're going to put number of pupils is 20.
So, okay, 20 to 1, yes.
So you're
So
going
this would have been what? 20 would have been, 20 will give me, this will give me
840.
40. All right. So we find what is one part. One part will be 840 divided by 20. Right, what do we get? 840.
42.
We get
42.
42. All right. Now they ask that how many teachers are there? The teachers, teacher is only one part. So what will I do? What will be teachers?
Sir, 42.
It'll be 1 times 42. Right, which give me what? 42.
42.
Right. So should in case they change the 1 to 3, should in case they change the 1 to 3, you know that you multiply the 3 times the 42. Everyone understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Number 7. The largest prime number that has less than 100 is, what's the largest prime number here? What is a prime number, by the way?
Sir, can we divide by 1 and itself?
Right. So which one is the largest prime number you see less than 100?
97.
97. Good. Number 8. ACF 12, 15, and 60. Right. What's the highest common factor here?
Sir, 3.
3.
3. Number 9. By the distributive law, 49 times 17 plus 49 times 3. How will I write this one here?
So you add the common factor, which is 49, and then you add the 17 plus 3, which is 20.
All right.
So it'd be D.
So it's 49 times. Sorry, 49, right? Hold on for me. $49 times 20. So that's what that being was. D.
C. D, yeah, D.
All right. All right, let's go. Number 10. The value of the digit 5 is
500.
500. Number 11. Which of the following is an equivalent set to PQRS?
C.
C.
Sir, C.
All right,
C.
C. Any question to 1 to 10? We go so far from 1 to 10. All right, so let's move on. Number 12. In the Venn diagram, the shaded region represents
A.
Sir.
A. All right.
P prime.
So be A. Number 13. X and Y are two finite sets such that X is equal to 7 and Y is what? 5. The number of elements in this is 3. They ask for X in your, so for me to do this, right, the easy way out for me, right, I'll have to draw this. It's easier for me to do it this way. I'll need this one X and then this one Y. Follow me through, right? They said that the intersection is 3, so I put 3 right here in the middle, right? They said that the number of elements in X is 7. So how many left? How many left here? What will I put here? If everything is X is 7 and 3 is the middle,
4.
4, good. Now,
4.
if everything is the y supposed to be 5, and I have 3 in the middle. How many left here?
2.
Good. Now, then they ask me, what is x union y? Number of elements is x union y. What will it be? So we add this one, what do we get?
9.
9. So the answer is 9.
9.
Right, so you add 4 plus 3 plus 2, which give you 9. Number 14, factors of 6, factors of 4. What are factors of 6, by the way? What are factors of 6?
1, 2, 3, 6.
Factors of 6. Hold on, my pen acting up. It had been 1, 2, 3, 6. Right, and that is 4. 4 is what?
1, 2, 4.
1, 2, and 4. All right. So in the shaded region, what will come there? What is common?
1, 2.
1 and 2. So that's what I've been what? B.
B.
Okay. $36 is equivalent to $1 US. So US $1 will give me 6. You give me $36, right? Then they say that USX will give me TT1 15. With what you do here, we cross multiply. We get 1 times 15 is equal to 6x. So 15 divided by 6 is equal to x. Now, 15 divided by 6, what do we get? $15 what we get?
$2.50.
$2.50, right? So the answer that was C. Number 16. A man's taxable income is 15,200. He pays a tax at the rate of 25%. The amount of income tax he pays is, what do I do here?
So you're going to say 25 over 100
25 over 100, yes.
times 15,200.
Times 15,200, yes. Then we cancel, yes.
0. Multiply 152 times
Which would
25.
be
3,800.
3,000 what?
800.
All right. Now remember that in the exams, you are not allowed to use calculator, right? So you have to find your ways and do your calculation then, all right? Number 17, at the end of year 1, a car worth 5% less than at the beginning of the year. If a car worth 10,000 in January, then the value in December, the same January will be what? How would I treat this question? At the end of the year, a car worth 5% less than what it worth at the beginning of the year. If the car worth $10,000 in January 2011, then the value in December would have been
Oh, this is a depreciation question, sir.
right. It's a depreciation question. So what will I do?
You do the principal, which would be the $10,000 minus minus the rate over 100 bracket, and then since it's 1 year, it'd be 1 outside of the bracket.
All right. So it would have been easier if you say 5/100, right? Times 10,000, am I right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Right, that would be much easier. Then we cancel these two, then we get what? 5 times 100, what do I get?
500, sir.
500.
Right, so remember that they said that the car worth 10,000 in January. In the same year, December, it was reduced by 5%. So what will I do now?
7 minus
We minus what?
10,000.
The 10,000
10,500.
minus the 500, all right, which will give me what?
9,500.
Beautiful. Number 18. Tom bought a pen for $60 and sold it to gain 20% on his cost price. How much money did he gain? What will I do?
Sir, 20 over 100 times 60.
20 over 100, yes, times 60. Beautiful. Right, what will I do next?
Cancel the 0.
We cancel the zeros, yes. What do we get?
12.
Good. So the answer is A. Hold on, what we get here? The answer is what? B, right? Hold on, this is what B. All right. You answer everything. Okay, cool. Number 19. Mr. Duncan bought a table at a discount of 30%. That's saving $42. What was the mark price of the table?
Sir, 30 over 100 times 42.
Okay, read the sentence again. Mr. Duncan bought a table at a discount of 30%. That's saving, right? $42. What was the mark price? So they are saying that the 30% actually represents the $42. Do you realize that?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Right. So what we are going to do is this: what will be the original price of the item in terms of percentage? How will you consider the percentage of the original item?
100%, sir.
100%. Thank you. So you can say that 30% will give me $42. Therefore, 100% will give me X. You can do it that way. You cross what? Multiply. So you're going to get X, right? It's equal to 42 times 100, right? Then you are going to say that X is equal to 42 times 100 divided by 30. So this cancels that, right? 3 go to 42 how many times? 3 go to 42 how many times?
14.
14. So 14 times 10, what do I get?
140.
140.
All right, so the original amount was what?
C.
140. Everybody follow?
Yes, sir.
All right. So one of the things I will do after we finish the paper, I'll make you guys get access to the paper. All right. See how far.
Okay, sir.
Right. 20. If the simple interest on $800 for 3 years is $54, what is the rate of the interest per annum? How do I find rate? How do we find rate? Anybody remember the formula for rate?
Sir, rate is equal to the interest times 100 over
Okay, so
P
hold
times
on,
T.
take your time with me. Rate is equal to what? Interest, yes, times what?
100
Yes, over 1.
P times T.
P times C. Thank you. So my rate, right, would I be, what is my interest here?
800.
No, read the sentence again.
54.
54. All right. Now always remember that the interest should be smaller than the what? Principal.
The
The only way the interest should be bigger than principal if you are doing scamming work. Right? Scamming job. Now, so here it have been the 54 times 100 over. What is my principal? 800 times there were 3 years. Anything we can cancel?
0.
We cancel the zeros, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
we let it fall. 54 divided by 24. Right. So anyway, we can break this one down. What number can I use here? What number can I use to break it
Could
down?
you say you could use 3?
3. Okay, 3 goes how many times? 3 goes 24 how many times?
8, sir.
Okay, so can 3 go to 54?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
How many times?
18.
18. So this is 18 and this is what? 8. We can break it down, right? 2 will give me,
Yes, sir.
we can use 2 give me 9, 2 give me 4. So you have what?
4.
9 over 4. How do I break 9 over 4? 9 over 4 is the same thing as what?
2 1/4.
Right. 2 and a what? Quarter. All right.
Quarter.
That be what? B. $21. At a sale, each book marked $3 off the original price. Daniel paid $46 for 2 books, right? That are the same sales price. What is the original cost of 1 book? What will I do? How do I approach this question? Now, watch.
Sir, you're going to find
Yes, go ahead.
half of 46 and then add 3 to it.
Right, we find half of 46. Thank you. So it'll be 46 divided by 2, which give me $23, right? So this is what Daniel paid right now. But they say each book must mark $3 off of the original price. So you want for the original price, you add a 3 to this, which give me what?
26.
So the original price of the item was $26. All right. All right. Number 22. If $7,000 is borrowed at the rate of 5% per annum for 3 years, the simple interest is, so interest, how would I work out this? Anybody?
Oh,
So
principal
principal
times
rate.
rate over 100.
It's 7,000 times 12. Rate, which is 5 times 3 over 100. Right. So what we get? 70 times 5 times 3.
Sir, 105.
You sure?
1050.
1050. Thank you. 23. 7 times the product of two numbers, A and B, can be written as what?
Yes, sir.
7 times the product of A and B. A. All right. If the X is an integer, that satisfies the inequality, right? So there are 4 less than 4 less than 2x less than equals to 6, right? What will I do to get the answer here?
I divide both sides by 2.
Well, so we divide everything by 2, right? So if we divide everything by 2, we divide everything by 2, we are going to get what? 2 less than x less than equals to what? 3. So that's what I've been A. All right. 25. Five bracket 2x minus 1 is equal to 35. Five times 2x, what we get?
10x.
5 times -1
-5.
is equal to 35. Right? So it'll be 10x is equal to 35 plus 5. 10x is equal to 40. Right? So x is equal to 40 divided by 10. So x is equal to what?
4.
4.
Good. Okay, let's go. So the answer for 25 is what?
D.
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 All right, let's go to number 26. 3x squared times 2x to the second power. What do we do?
6 x 5.
So we multiply the 2 times the 3 will give you 6. Then this will give me what? 6 to be A, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we add the powers. 27. X is equal to 4, y is equal to 2. What's the value? 4 squared plus 3 times
3
2
open bracket 2.
over what? 4 times
First times 2.
Right, so this will give me 8 plus 6 over 8. Which give me what? 20. What do we get here? No, this is 16, a lie.
16.
Plus 6 over 8. So you give me 22 over 8. Can we break this one down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. All right. So when we break this one down, right? What do I get?
2 3/4.
2 3/4.
So it'll be 2 and 1 3/4. So remember we have 22 over 8, right? So 2 goes 11 times, 2 goes about 4. Then we get what? We get
2
2 and 3 over 4.
over 4.
Okay, good. 28. The sum of two positive numbers P and Q is, so they say P plus Q is equal to 32, right? The difference is 12. So P minus Q is equal to 12. And they say, what is the smaller value? So we cancel this and this, we get 2P is equal to, when you add this, what do we get? We get
Sir,
what?
44.
44. So P is equal to 44 divided by 2, which gives me what?
22.
All right, they asked me to find the smaller number. What will I do now? So let's go and check something now, right? We say P plus Q should give me 32. So if P is 32, so that means Q will be what? We transpose. So Q will give me 32. This is what, 22, right? 32 minus what? 32.
22.
Give me what?
2.
What do we get?
10.
Right. So you give me 10. 32 minus 22 give me 10. So the answer is what? A.
A.
So this is a simultaneous equation, right? You would have worked it out, then the difference will give you 12. Right. But when you add them, you get 32. And the small number would have been 10, and the bigger number would have been 22. Cool. Okay, let's continue. Number 29. When 6 is added to a number, the sum is divided by 3. And the result 4. What is my answer here?
A, sir.
A.
A. All right. Thank you. 30. The volume of a cube with the edge 10 centimeters is, so we have a cube. You have what? 10, 10, 10. Right. So the volume would have been what?
1,000.
Right. No, it would have been 10 times 10 times 10, which give me 1,000.
B, 1,000.
1,000.
So that's what I
Cube.
want. Right. Number 31. How will I work 31? 3 plus 2 over x is equal to 1.
Sir,
So
sir,
put
put
the
the 2
2
over
over
1.
1.
Right. So we can say that okay. Easy way out, 2 over x is equal to 1 minus 3. Everybody see that? So this give me 2 over x is equal to negative 2. Put this over 1, cross multiply. 1 times 2 is equal to negative 2x. Then you work it out. 2 divided by negative 2 is equal to x. What do we get?
Negative 1.
Right. There are different ways we could do it. So you can also try an error here. You know that, okay, in the exams, B will be out and a 5 will be out. So either A or C. So you can try it out, right? Those two, because always remember, 2 questions are totally out and 2 questions are very close. So take out the 2 questions which are very totally out, then leave the 2 close one and just try them in C. 32. How many kilograms are there in 1 ton?
C, 1,000.
1,000. Thank you. (33). The area of AOB is a sector. Anybody remember the formula to find the area of a sector? Anybody remember how
For
to find the area of the sector?
for that, you'd put the angle of the sector over 360.
Right, the angle of 360, right? So that being 60 over 360, right?
And then you multiply it by pi r squared.
Pi r1 squared. All right. So how will I modify this to get one of these answers? What will I do?
You divide 360 by 60 and
So
60
this
by
is
60.
So 6, right? So get 1/6, yes, 1/6 what?
Pi r squared.
So what is my answer?
A.
Thanks.
Mhm.
$34. Item 34 refers shows the triangle resting on a what? A square. So they are saying that in this what? Rectangle, no, a square and a what? A triangle, right? If it's a square, what do you know about a square? What do we know about a square?
All four sides have the same length.
All right, so if here is 5, this side is 5, here is going to be 5 centimeters, here is going to be 5 centimeters, right? And I'm going to calculate the area, right? So for me to do this, the area of the square, how do I find the area of the square?
Items, right?
So be 5 times 5, yes. Which give me 25, yes. Then how do I find the area of the triangle?
Which times height over 2.
So be half.
Times
What is my base here?
4.
5.
No, the base is 5, and the height is what?
4.
4.
All right, so 2 goes to 1 time, 2 goes to 2 times. So 5 times 2, what do we get?
10.
All right, so how do I get my answer?
Add them.
Add the 10 plus the
So we add the 10,
25.
right, so that will give me what?
35.
35. So we add the 35 plus the 10, which give me what? 35. So that's X what? A. All right. $35. Which of the following not drawn to scale as the area half open bracket 5 plus 4 times 2?
B.
Somebody say A.
Sir, D.
D. Agree? Now remember that the area of a trapezium, is equal to half open bracket A plus B times the height, right? So it'd be half. My A will be the 2 polar size, which would have been, in this case here, this side is your A and this side is your B, right? And you'd have substitute them and you get that. So actually it's D. Everybody agree?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're doing number 36. A car travels 80 kilometers in 2.5 hours. What's the speed? A car travels 80 kilometers in 2.5 hours. What's the speed per kilometer?
But to get this, you divide the kilometers by the number of hours. So it could be 80 divided by 2.5.
Right, so anybody, do you remember the formula? Speed.
Sir, speed equal distance over time.
Beautiful, all right. So the speed here, the distance will be 80 divided by the time, which is 2.5. Right, then remember that you multiply by 10, you multiply by 10, So end up by getting 800 divided by 25. Now, work it out, what do we get? $800 divided by 25, what do we get? Anybody?
160?
32, sir.
It would be 32. Now remember, it would be 800 divided by 25. So it'd be 32, all right? You cancel it until you get to a 32. Number 37, the area of a rectangle is 53.6 centimeters square. If the length is multiplied by 4 and the width multiplied by half, then the area will be, how will I do this? Anybody? How will you do this one? Anybody can help me how to do this question? The area of a rectangle is 53.6 centimeters square. If the length is multiplied by 4 and the width by half, right? What will I do? Okay, nobody? You say 53.6 times 4, right? Times half. 2 goes 1 time, 2 goes 2 times. They multiply 53.6 times 2, which will give you what? 53.6 times 2, what will I get?
Sir, 107.2 centimeters square.
Right. So that's what I've been seeing. All right.
Wait, sir, could you go over that one again, please?
Okay, they say the area of a rectangle is 53.6 centimeters square. If the length is multiplied if the length is multiplied by 4, so they say to multiply by 4 and the width by half. Half is what? 1/2. So if multiply by 4 and multiply by half, 2 goes 1 time, 2 goes 4 is 2 times. The 2 times the 53.6 will give me 107.2.
Okay, sir, thank you.
You're welcome. Number 38. A man leaves home at 22:15 hours, right? And reaches his destination at 4 hours. The following day, in the same time zone. How many hours did it take for the journey? What is 22:15, by the way?
10:15.
That would be 10:15. So you left home at 10:15 p.m. and you arrived at your destination at 4 a.m. How many hours is that? So look at it this way. Some of us, we don't know time. So
B, sir.
10:15 to 11, right? That will give me 45 minutes. Am I right? Then you have 11 to 12. That will give me 1 hour. 12 to 1 a.m. That will give me another 1 hour, right? Then you have 1 a.m. to 2 p.m. 1 a.m. Another one. Then 2
to 3.
3 a.m. That give you 1 hour. Then what? 3
to 4.
3 to 4, another 1 hour. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be 5 hours. Then how do we present 45 minutes as a fraction?
45 over 60.
Right, so it'll be 45 over 60. So 45 over 60, when you break it down, we get to 3/4, right? So that means this is for 5 hours and 344 minutes. So that's what I mean.
Sir,
Yes, go ahead. Yes, you know that from 10:50 to 11, we'll give you 45 minutes. The 45 minutes can be changed as fraction 45/60. When you break it down, you get 3/4. You divide both sides by 15, both up and down. We get that? Clear? All right. So let's go to 39. What says 39? The perimeter per square is what? 48. What is the area? Perimeter of the square is 48. So let's look at this in here.
Divided by 4.
So it'll be 48 divided by 4, which give me what?
12.
12.
So 12 and 12. 12 and 12.
144.
144.
12 times 12.
144.
144.
Right, so that would be 40. Among a group of employees, the highest paid receives the weekly wage of 105. If the range of the wages is 2750, what is the lowest paid received? How will I approach this question?
So you have a subtract.
We subtract. But by the way, what is the formula for range?
Highest value minus lowest value.
So the range is the highest value minus the what? Lowest value. So here they gave us a range, right? They said the range is what? You can do it this way too. The range is 2750, right? They gave me the range. $27.50 is got to the highest, which is for 105.4 minus the lowest. Now you want to find the lowest, so that be 27.50. We can simply subtract, all right? But in terms of mathematical, it would have been this. Minus 105.40 is equal to negative L. Now, subtract this one for me. What do we get? What is 27.5 minus 105.40? What do we get? Anybody can help me? What
Sir,
is
7790.
it will be negative 7790, right? It's got to negative L. Then the two negative will cancel, they'll be positive, right? So that'll be C. So I did it mathematically for you to see, right? In terms of writing a range. $41. We want to find a modal score, right? What will be the modal score for number 41? Anybody? What is the modal score for 41?
3.
3? Yeah, that should be 3. $42. A bag contains 2 red, 4 yellow, and 6 blue marbles of the similar size and shape, right? The probability of drawing a blue ball from the bag is, yes.
What is 41 answer? I love that accident.
Okay, 41 is modal. They ask for the modal score. So that is 3. The number which occurs most.
So I can go up to 40 real quick.
Which one?
40.
40 you minus 105.40 minus 27.50, or use the formula.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sure. 42. A bag contains 2 red, 4 yellow, and 6 blue marbles, right? What's the probability of drawing a blue ball?
1/6.
How many blues?
Sorry,
do-
I have.
Blue is how many? 6 over the total. This will be 6 and 12.
12.
Then we break it down, we get what?
Half. Oh, see.
43. How many children took part in
Sir, you
the
can go back up, please. I didn't see that.
Which one?
The one we just finished.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
How many students took part in the survey?
15. There are 15.
15, all right. If those students prefer chocolate, then the total number of students here. Now, let me ask a question. If milk is 120 degrees, right? If milk is 120 degrees, what will be chocolate? How many degrees you get for chocolate?
Sir,
Sir, how
180
minus 120?
That of 48.
60.
Yeah, be 60. Thank you.
60.
Because angles on the straight line add up to what?
36.
No, angle on the straight line
180.
add up to
180.
beautiful. Angle on the straight line up to 180. So if they say chocolate will give me 12 students, so that means say 60 degrees will give me 12 students, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, the full circle represents how many degrees? The full circle represents how many degrees?
360.
360.
Right, 360 is equal to x. So what will I do next?
Cross multiply.
Cross what? Multiply, right? So when you cross multiply, get 60x is equal to 12 times 360. So x will be equal to 12 times 360 divided by 60. 60 goes to 1 time, 60 goes to 360 how many times?
6.
6.
72.
So we get 71. 2. We clear on that? Beautiful. Let's go.
Sir, why not 48? You can just go back over that for me, please.
Okay. Remember now, they say 12 students prefer chocolate. Am I right? Now,
Yes, sir.
they say that, and then how many degrees do we get for chocolate?
60.
60. Yeah, okay, so we get 60. All right. So if you get 60 here now, 60 will give you 12. Right. Let me ask the question. How many 60s can you get in 360?
6.
6. So 6 times 12, what do you get? 6 times 12 will give you what?
72.
So I did it a different way and you still get that same answer. You get it now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. 45. Of 120 students writing an exams, 100 are expected to pass, right? The estimated probability that select random will fail is, okay, so out of the 120 students, right, they're expecting 100 to pass, right? So how many are we expecting to fail then? If there are 120 students in total, right, and you're expecting 100 people to pass, how many students do we expect to fail?
20.
20.
20 over the total, which is what? 120.
120.
Break it down. 1
20 into 20.
1 over 6.
1 over 6.
126 times.
So 1 6. Right. Probably that will fail. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Which of the following is a function?
Sorry, sir, excuse me. I didn't see that one. You can go back up, please. 1 second.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, the one that you just recorded.
Okay. They say of 120 students, right, writing an examination, 100 are expected to pass. Out of the 120, 100 are expected to pass, right? State the probability of randomly selected that will fill the exams is. So if you have 120 students and 100 are expected to pass, how many are expected to fail?
The other 20.
So it'll be 20 over the total original number of students, which is 120. Then you break it down, they get 16.
Okay, thanks.
(46) Which of the following diagram illustrates a function?
D, sir.
Come again.
D, sir.
D, 1 to many.
1 to what? Many.
Many.
So the answer here will be D. Yes, you're right. It couldn't be A because the A, this one here is mapping 2 elements. So that is out. The same thing with the B, the same thing with the C. So that the answer is what?
D.
(47) The graph of the inequality diagram is defined by. Now, what will be the answer for this? Talk to me.
Sir, A.
A. Everybody
Sir, X is not equal to 1.
D, sir.
that, and it's going to the left. So definitely it's A.
Because it's not equal.
It's not right, it's not equal, right? They never shade it. So that would have been that. Okay, 48. Now, we put in the, so this will give me 2 negative 3 square minus 1. So 2, what is negative 3 square?
Sir, 9.
9, good. Minus 1, 2 times 9.
18.
80 minus 1.
17.
17.
(49) The straight line AB casts the y-axis at where?
C. 3
C, sir.
negative 2. C, sir.
Is it, somebody says C, you sure?
Sir, D.
Where it casts on the y-axis, where it casts.
Sir, 3.
Sir, D.
This is the
Sir,
y.
negative
What's the
2.
coordinate? How do you call this coordinate?
Sir,
0,
0,
negative 2.
0, negative 1, 2. All right, so the answer that be what? D.
D.
Good. 50.
Sure, please want to support it.
Hold on for me. So let's go. What is the gradient of the straight line 2y plus 3x minus that? So I need to find a gradient. So how do I find a gradient? What will I do?
Sir, y equal mx plus c.
So we rewrite it as y is equal to mx plus c. Good. So I'll say 2y is equal to negative 3x minus 8. Right? So then we want to make y the subject. We will divide everything by 2. So 2y divided by 2 is equal to negative 3 over 2x minus 8 over 2. So this we cancel that. So the y is equal to negative 3 over 2x minus 4. Right. So what's my gradient here?
Sir, -3/2.
Negative 3/2. 51. 2 will give me 5. 8. 5 will give me 8. Then 8 will give me 11. 3 will give me 14. Which one would have been best suited for this?
Sir, D, X plus 3.
Yeah.
Now, when I say fx, fx is same as y, right? So when you look at it,
Sir,
2
B.
give you 4, 3 will give me, each time what do we do? What do we do each time here?
Add 3.
Subtract.
We add 3. So it could be, the only answer here would be what? D.
D.
Now remember that fx is the same as y. Is that okay? Fx is the same as, so y is equal to x plus 3. If the sum of the interior angle of the polygon is 4 right angles, then the polygon is what?
D.
Quadrilateral. All right. 53. Which one describes this?
A, X equal Y.
X is equal to y. Thank you. Now, if this side is 30 and this side is 30, what will be this angle?
C, 120.
120. Right, so you add up a minus from this, that'd be 120. See, good. The image of the point P, -2 is under translation, right? So you have -3, 2, plus 1.
2, 1.
2, 1. Right, so what do I get?
-1/3.
So -1 and 3. So you write it in the coordinate from -1 and 3. All right, this one now. Here's the question. Okay, somebody requesting for 48. I don't know. A minute, guys. Somebody requesting for number 48. 48, 48, 48. Okay, the person asked for 48. You see it now?
Yes, sir. Continue.
Okay, good. Thanks. How many triangles can I get in this shape? So this is, they say how many triangles, congruent triangle, right? Needed to cover this. So I'll come and say this is one. Right. So this, I mean, we have what, 1, 2,
6.
3, 4, 5, and what, 6. Should have been 6. Everybody get that?
Sir.
I want to do just draw.
No, sir. You can't go again. Like clear it out and just go again.
Do this one here, right? You divide it into, so then this is 1, you have a 2, this side is 3, this side will be 4, here will be 5, and here will be 6.
Sir Mills?
Yes.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, sir, so you some of the upside in ones also, you count
Right,
those
so
also.
it's like, yes, sir.
Right. Just want to find out if they understand what the term congruent means.
Okay. So
if you know, just tell us.
Anybody know the meaning of congruent?
Equal.
Them same or equal.
Equal, but what more, be more specific?
They look the same.
Yeah,
yeah, fair enough. Same size, same shape.
Same size and same shape, right? Same size and what? Same shape. Everybody get that now?
Yes, sir.
Right. So they're asking that if you how many congruent, how many same size and same shape you will get from A, B, C, D, E. All right.
6.
Good. 57. In a triangle not drawn to scale, right? They want to find BC. Now, what will I do here? When I give you something like this, what will I do?
Variable side.
We label it
Sir,
as. So for me to
one
label
opposite
for this side,
opposite hypotenuse.
Opposite.
what is this?
Hypotenuse.
What is this?
Adjacent.
All right. Now, which formula will I use and why?
Opposite and adjacent.
Why will you use opposite and adjacent?
Not opposite,
Sir,
adjacent and
hypotenuse and opposite.
Okay, so why will you use hypotenuse and opposite?
Find the opposite side.
Because okay, so because you have been asked to find BC, right?
Yes, sir.
Because you have been asked to find, you want to find BC, and we have been given what? We have been given hypotenuse. So you combine the given and the find, right? When you combine the given and find, so opposite and hypotenuse, which formula falls under this?
Sir, sine.
So the sine 30
A.
is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Sine 30. My opposite will be BC over 40, right? So put this over 1, then we
Cross
cross
multiply.
multiply, say 40 sine 30 is equal to what? BC. So what's my answer here?
40 sine 30. A.
Yes, sir.
A. Thank you. $58. Okay, let me just. So this is the question. They gave me element, right? The triangle element is rotated in a clockwise direction at L through what 90 degrees, right? So they say clockwise, meaning you're going the clockwise, right? Rotate this one to 90 degrees. Which one would have been the best option here?
Sir, B.
B,
B, sir.
B. Let me see. Any other response?
B.
All right. I will say B as well. All right. So as why do I say B? Just see if I can help you with that. So if I draw the line this way, look at L, right? And I want to rotate this line 90 degrees. This line here will come right under here. So this end will come this end here, right? Then that means the M will be somewhere over here. Everybody see that? So this M will fall down here and the M will come this side. So we end up by getting something like this. So definitely the answer that be what? B. Because that would have been 90. All right, so now a plane flying a direction of 45 degrees, 0.45 degrees, course of clockwise direction. Right, what will I do this?
Minus the 45 and 135.
Sir, subtract.
135 minus 45, yes. Which give me what?
90.
90 degrees. You can also sketch it. You don't have time for that. Right, so you can just work it out this way. All right, so let's see this one now. 60. What says 60? Area. Oh, they want me to find the area of the enlargements, right? Anybody here know the formula to find the area of enlargement?
So does it have something to do with the base and height?
Okay, so first of all, area of enlargement, area is equal to K square times the area of the object, the area of the object, right? Now, so they say K would have been, they say the scale factor is 2, so 2 square. The area now, let's go to the object. Can we find the area of this? The area of this should have been half times the base times the height. Am I right? So it'll be half. The base is how many units? How many units do you have for the base? How many units do you have for the base? Count how many boxes from A to C. How many boxes do you see?
Sir, 2.
Right, so it'll be 2 for the base. And the height, how many boxes you see from B to A?
2.
Right, let's work it out. So this one will give me 2 cancel 2.
2.
Get 2 square units, right? 2 square units we get over here. Now, so that means we are going to multiply 2 square. Why 2 square? Because the formula for the area of enlargement is K square times the area of the object. So that means 2 square times 2, right? Which give me 4 times 2.
4 times 8.
8. So the answer is 8C. Any questions so far? All right.
No, sir.
I am going to save this one here, right? I'll save it and later we send it to the various groups. All right, so I'll put solution here.
Sorry. So you can go over about 58, please.
Come again.
Can you go over 58, please?
58. Hold on. Let me just finish this one here. Hold on. Let me just concentrate. Yeah. Yes, miss. Which one is I should go over?
58.
58. Okay, all right. No problem. Look at this one here. I need you to observe, right? I need to observe where the L is. This line, right? You see this line here? You see that? Now, how will you put this one to 90 degrees clockwise? If I put a cross on this, where would the 90 degrees fall? Will you go, this is, I'll put here A, B. Where will you move? Where this line will move to? Will you move to the A part or the B part? You are moving clockwise. Where will you go?
Would it be B?
You move to the B parts, right? So move. So this one you have to come here, and from here to that be 90. Am I right? So this will move right here, coming to down here, right? So that means saying this M here will come to where this one is, and the N will come to this side here, right? So the other one will come in 4 right here, right? And you get something like this as a B.
Okay, so let's say.
Okay, good. All right, any other question? Okay, so we just finished.
Yes, sir. Could you, sir?
Come
Could you
again.
please go on number 60 for me, please?
Okay, so for number 60, they asked for the, look at it, they say the area of A prime, B prime, C prime, right? So what they're asking for the area of the enlargement, meaning the big one, right? Now, how do we find the area of enlargement? It's K squared times the area of the object. What is K? The K is what you call the scale factor. So that we are given the scale factor, which is 2. So we say that is 2 squared. Are you seeing that? Now, then times the area of the object. The area of the object is the area of the original figure which we are given. So in this case here, the original figure here was A, B, and C. Follow? Now, so we're finding the area of this, right? We count, the base is two units. From A to C is 2 units. So half times 2. And the height is from A to B. A to B is also 2 boxes. So that'll be 2 units. So half times 2 times 2. So 2 cancel the 2, left with 2. So the area for this triangle is 2 square units. You understand that? You
yes, sir.
So for now,
yes, sir.
so when we go to the formula is K squared times the area of the object. Your K is 2, so 2 square times the area of this triangle, which is 2. 2 square will give me 4. 4 times 2 give you 8.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So are you ready to take on the next one? Okay. So I
Yes,
have
sir.
2021, 2022. Which one you guys want to do?
There.
2022.
2022. Okay, guess what? Another teacher from different school asked me for 2021 this year. So we don't know what I'm seeing inside. But I will say that let's look at 2021 first. Cool?
Yes, sir.
Right, because when people are asking for a specific paper, it means maybe they see something inside there. All right. So
Okay,
from 4:30 in the morning, then text me, they want 2021. We don't know what is in 2021. All right. So let's go to 2021. Right. So this is the famous paper they were asking me this morning from 4:30 in the morning. Okay, so I'll give you some time to do whatever you can do in 2021. The first page, is that okay? So everybody take some 5 minutes and see if you can do anything at all here for me. Can we try that?
Yes, sir.
All right, so take some time and do 2021 for me. All right, so let's see now. First one, what will I do? Anybody?
So -3 times -3.
So -3 times -3, which number? 9?
9.
9
plus 4.
4.
30.
30. So that's how it's for C. All right. Number 2.
8% of 40.
Right, we did this
8
already.
over 40.
Right?
20%.
Which is B.
20%.
So this is what you do. Those ones you know, then you can easily write the answer, right? So this is 8 over 40 times what? 100.
B.
Let me change the color to red. All right. Number 3. Two 35 times 47.7 is equal to 1144.5. Right? Now, what will I do here?
So you're going to jump before decimal places.
No, so this one here, let's see what happened. They divided this one by 10. They divided this one by 10, they got this. And they divided this one by what? They divided this one by 100, am I right? Everybody see that?
Yes, sir.
So you're going to do the opposite.
All right. So this number now, we're supposed to divide this number here. So they divide by 10, they divide by 100. I mean, they say divide by what?
1,000.
So move the point three steps back, right? 1, 2, and 3. So the answer that been A. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, number
A.
We did that already.
Therefore, it's A.
Yeah, it's A. Now, so number 4, we did 49 already. Number 4 already, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be your A. Right? I mean 49 brackets 17 plus 3. Number 5.
Yo, the whole land go suck on the mother.
Hello, hey, who is that? Yo, no bad minutes over here, please. You want to insult somebody, mute your mic and just do your thing. But please don't open your mic and just do that. Thank you. A test was marked out of 80. A boy scored 60, right, of the test. How many marks did he score? What will I do here?
Sir, 60 over 100 times 80.
So it'll be 60 over 100 times 80. Yes. Then we cancel and cancel. So what we
0. 48.
48. So that's what I've been what?
Boy.
Boy. Good. Now, number 6 is a tricky one. Dan sold 40 tickets in 5 days. Each day, he sold 3 tickets more than the previous day. The number of tickets he sold in the third day is?
8.
Now, but how do I get my 8? What will we do? Because some people might not know what to do. So day 1, look at, I'm going to try and do it. Day 1 is X. This is day 1. Day 2, second day is X plus 3. Third day, the third day would have been X plus 3 plus 3, right? The fourth day would have been X plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. And the fifth day would have been X plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Right. So they remember what they say. What happened here, right? You have X plus 3. For the first day, we don't know. We know that is X. The second day would have been X plus 3. The third would have been X plus 3 plus 3. The fourth day would have been X plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. The fifth day would have been X plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Right? So now this is
40.
Right. So it had been, so let's count how many X we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be 5X plus the 3, how many 3s we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 times 10, what do I get?
30.
30. Then it's got to 40, right? So that means 5X is got to 40 minus 30. 5X
equals 10.
Right, so X is equal to 10 divided by 5, which is equal to what? 2. Now, when you get the 2 now, remember when you get the 2, they ask for the third day. Let's go back to the third day. What do you have in third day?
X plus 3 plus 3.
So third day, the third day is what? X plus 3 plus 3. What's my X value?
2.
It'll be 2 plus 3 plus 3. Which give me what?
8.
Beautiful. So that'd be A. Follow? Number 17. Which of the following sets is defined as this? -2 less than equals to X less than equals to 4.
Sir, D.
Dog.
D. Right, that would be D. Everybody agree? Number 8. If Q is equal to ABC, how many subsets can be obtained in Q? How do I find number of subsets?
Sir, 2N, so it's going to be 2,
N,
3,
which that
B.
what?
B.
Sir.
Yes, yes, yeah. Yes, I'm listening. All right. Number 9.
9.
Right? The positive, the set of positive integers is an example of what?
C.
Infinite, right? That would be infinite what? Set, right? That would be infinite set. Number 10, the number of elements in U is 25, A is that, B is 15. And so yeah, I'm going to sketch it just like the one I did before. I name this one A, name this one B. The intersection, I'll put 6, right? Everything in A is supposed to be what? 14. What we left here?
8.
Everything in B is supposed to be 15, and this is 6. What is left?
9.
Right, and they asked me to find now. So let's add up everything now. This will give me 14 plus 9. What do I get? 23.
15.
So that means 2 be what? Outside. Am I right? Because everything has to be 25. Now they ask the question, what is A union B? A union B is 21.
3.
So we add the 8 plus the 6 plus the 9. $11.
A.
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 B. Number 12. The 30 students in hold on, let's see. The 30 students in Mia's class have either dog or cat or none. 60 students have dog, 12 have cat, the remainder 2. Right? Which of the following that is correct?
B,
Which,
sir.
huh?
D.
Sir, D, as in dog.
That be D, yes. D. Right, it's 3D. $13. At a bank, EC $26 is equivalent to $1 US, right? Every $1 is exchanged is what? You pay 10 cents deducted as an exchange fee. How much EC dollar will Leon receive if he exchanges US $100? What will I do? Anyone?
Sir, EC $2.60.
EC $2.60, yes.
So that times it by 2.5 times 100 by 2.5 instead.
Okay,
and
let's
just 250.
Hold on. So we multiply this times this. Let's find the exchange rate first, right? The exchange rate would go $2.60 times 1, which give me 2,600. No, 2,001.
260.
260. Now follow me up. They say that for every $1, he has to pay what? For every $1, he's supposed to pay what? 10 cents each, right? So how many 10 cents will I get out of this? I'll say 100 times 0.10. Now, let's work it out now. 100 times 0.10, what do I get?
10.
10, all right. So 260 minus 10, what do I get?
250.
250, so the answer is 250. You get that?
Yes, sir.
Number 14. 7,000 is borrowed at the rate of 5% per annum for 3 years. The interest is, so we did this one already. Anybody remember the answer for
Sir,
this?
dog.
150.
150 with 1,050. Remember, we say interest here is equal to the principal times the rate times the time over 100, right? Which should have been what? 7,000 times what? 5 times 3 over 100. You give me 1,050. Let's go. 15. A dress which costs $180 is being sold at a discount of 10%. The amount of discount is, what will I do?
$18. See.
Sir, 10
18.
over 100 times 180.
100 times what? 180.
180.
Will give me what?
18.
All right. Number 16. An article bought for 125 was sold for 175. The profit as percentage of the cost price is, what will I do?
Sir, you're going to subtract 125 from 125.
So 175, yes, minus 125, which will give me what?
50.
50, yes. Then what will I do next?
You're going to put it over 125.
50 over
Times
125,
100.
yes.
Times 100.
Right, so let's say, let me see which number. 25 goes to 2 times, 20 goes to 5 times, 5 goes to 1 time, 5 goes to 20. So 20 times 2 give me what?
40.
All right. All right. So we are at number what?
17.
The value of a plot of land is $18,000, right? The land tax is charged at a rate of 0.70 per $100. What is the total amount of tax paid of the land? Anybody can tell how to approach this question?
So you're going to divide the 18,000 by 100 first.
So it'd be 1,800, yes, 18,000 divided by what?
100.
Which means 180, right? So you multiply 180 times 0.7.
0.7.
Right. When you multiply these two, what do we get? $180 times 0.7, what do we get?
126.
126. Okay. Number 18. If the simple interest on $900 for 3 years was 108, what is the rate? Interest times 100 over principal times time. What is my interest here?
$108, sir.
Interest is 108, yes. Times 100. What is my principal?
900.
Times the time?
3.
All right, so we cancel. So left with 108 divided by 27. Right. Any number can go to this.
27.
So which number can cancel? 27 go to 1 time, 27 go to 108, how many times?
4.
4. All right, so that would be 4%. Number 19. At the end of a year, a car worth 5% less than what it worth at the beginning of the year. If the car worth 9,500 in December, what is the value in January?
Sir, B. Sir, the 10,000.
Yeah, okay. So how do I work?
Sir, 5
Sir,
over 100.
minus 5%.
All right, so
Equal to 9.
So what we do is the car worth 9,500 in December. So that should have been 95%. 95% is equal to 9,500, right? So how do I know that it's 95%? Because in December it was reduced. Follow me, right? So I can find what is 1%. 1% will give me this is 95,000. Sorry. 9,500. So 9,500 divided by 95 will give me 100. 1. Right. So 1% will give me 100. Now, December, they said that then in January, right? January, it should have been the original amount, which is 100%. So therefore, 100% will be equal to 100 times 100, which give me 10 what?
10,000.
Sir, this question, isn't it like the other one would do
Yes, but they
previously?
reverse it, the same thing. But
Yeah, reverse it.
they reverse the order, yeah. It's the same thing, but they reverse the format. All right, number 20. A man's regular pay is $3 per hour up to 40 hours. Overtime is paid twice the regular time, right? If he was paid $216, right? How many hours overtime he did work?
16 hours.
Now, what will I do? Walk me through. Somebody should.
Regular hours is the 40 times 3, which is 120. So minus the overtime, which is 216 from 120, leave 96. So 96 divided by 6.
Okay, so let me see a regular pay of $3 per hour up to 40 hours, right? Okay, overtime is twice the payment if he was paid 216. So first of all, we find the regular hours, right? So that means 40 times 3, which give me 120. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Then we are going to say that 260
minus the regular from the overtime, no, sir.
So we minus this one here. What do we get?
96.
96. Now, that overtime is paid twice. Twice, what is twice?
Times.
Two times. Overtime.
2 times.
Overtime rate would have been 3 times 2, which give me $6, right? So you want to find how many hours you work for the $96. So it'd be 96 divided by 6, which give me what? 16 hours, right? So it is 16 hours overtime. So let's go one more time. So first of all, we multiply the 40 times the 3, we got 120. All right. Now they say that the person got paid $216. So say $216 minus the 120, then we end up by getting $96, right? After I get the $96, this $96 is going to be overtime wage, right? But one find out how many hours you work for these 96 hours. We have been told that overtime is twice the payment of the regular time. So what we did, overtime rates would have been 3 times 2, which will give you 6. Then one find out how many hours, it will be the 96 divided by 6, then you get 16 hours overtime. Are we clear on that? We clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's go to 21. How do I do 21? One over 5x plus 2 over 3x. We find the SCM. What's my SCM?
15.
15x. All right, so 5x going to this give me 3 times. 1 times 2 give me 3. Plus 3 going to this give me 5. 5 times give me 10. So you get to 13 over 15.
5 into 15 goes 3 times, so 3 times.
Which one is look like this?
B.
Sir, dog.
22. 7
Sir, A.
Hold on, no. Let me just finish now. 7 times the product of 2 numbers A and B is written as well. 7 times the A and B, that be A. Thank you. Number 23. What is the value of x squared plus 3y over x? So x is what? 4. 4 squared 3 times 2 over xy, which is what? X is what? 4 times 2. So we get 16 plus 6 over 8. Right, we get 22 over 8. 2 goes 11 times 2 goes 4. So this will give me 2, 3 over 4, right? D. Everybody agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
$24. How will I do 24?
Sorry, I got times the 5.
5
5
times the
times 2
2x.
equal to 10x minus 5 times 1 equal to 5
Equal to 35. All right.
equal to 35.
So,
Leave the 20x on the side that it is. Leave the 10x. Sorry.
So that would be
Sorry, that would have been 10.
oh, this is
Equal to
10x.
10x. Yes, yes.
10x equal to 40.
Hold on. Me, I move too fast. We can't even count. We can't even multiply. So that means 10x. 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 Right.
Oh.
All right. So we get to 10x is equal to what?
10x equal to 40.
40. Yes.
Multiplied by 10.
You get
X equals to 4.
I say every minute answer run out my laptop, LJ. My laptop button them. Out my laptop.
20. 25. As X marbles and Max has twice as, so John has X. Max has what? Twice, right? Max gives 5 of his marbles. How many
minus 5.
marbles does John now has? So John will get what?
X plus 5.
X plus 5. Good. $26, right? A is equal to 3. Then AB is equal to 6. So 3, this will be 3 times B is equal to 6. So B, how do I get B now?
6 divided by 3.
6 divided by 3, which give me what?
2.
So we want to find A square now. A square minus B square. What is my A? Our A value would have been 3 square minus B, which is what? 4 square.
2 square. 2 square, sir.
Okay, hold on. All right. So it will be 2 square. Yes, sir. So what do I get? 9 minus 4. 9 minus 4 give me what?
5.
All right. So that means okay. 27, right? We want to find the order of the what matrix. What would be the order of this matrix?
Row times column.
Oh my God.
A.
3 rows. No, it will be 3 rows and 4 columns.
30.
Right. 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 rows and what? 4 columns. Everybody got that?
Sorry, do that again.
3 rows. Look at it. 1, 2, 3. That is 3 rows, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm just see. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 1.
Yeah, 4.
Number 28. The determinant of identity matrix is
1.
1. Right. 29. Right. So P minus 2Q. So P is 3, 2, right? Minus Q, which is 2 brackets, negative 1 and 4. All right. So there'll be 3, 2. Then minus, this will be negative 2 and 8. Right. We work out this, what do I get?
So
3 minus 2 will give me what?
5.
All right. Then 2 minus 8 will give me what?
6.
Negative 6.
Right. So that's what I've been 5, negative 6, 5, negative 6. Look at this. 31. Given that 1 milliliter is equal to that, right? So we see that 2,500 milliliters will be equals to. Hold on. May I do something?
730.
That's what I just realized. So for 30 now, right? Item 30 refers to the following diagrams, OLM. R is the midpoint, right? OL, T is the midpoint of OM, right? So the question it asks, you should find RM from R to M, right? Now, if you want to find R, no, remember that they say T is the midpoint, right? So if here is B, here is also going to be B. Everybody see that? Because T is the midpoint. And if here should also be A, because saying R is also the midpoint. So this is for OR, the arrow is going this way. O to R and O to T. I want to find RM. RM will be equals to RO plus OM. Right, so RM, what is my R?
Sir, A.
Look at it
Sir,
again.
A plus. Sir,
Look at
A
where the
plus
arrow is
2B.
going. The arrow was going up, and you want to go down. What will you put?
Sir, negative.
Negative. Negative A plus OM. What will be OM?
B.
No, look again.
2B.
2B. All right. So which of these answers look like what we have?
Sir, A.
A. All right. So the same 2B minus A. So that's nice A. All right, 31. How do we work 31? So it had been this divided by 1,000,
Sir,
right?
2,500 divided by 1,000.
Right. Which you give me what?
2.5.
2.5. Excellent. 32. How many kilograms are there in 1 ton?
1,000.
1,000.
Thank you. The area of the trapezium, right? Trapezium is half times open bracket A plus B times the height. So it'll be half times A, which will be 18 plus 8 times the height, which is 5. So this give me half times 26 times 5. 2 goes to 1 time, 2 goes to 26 is 13. 30 times 5, what do we get?
65.
65.
You get 65 here. At a party, the number of guests were served 15 liters of champagne, right? Each guest had 2 glasses of champagne, and each glass had 150 milliliters. Assume that there was no spillage. How many guests were at the party? How would I approach this question? So, at a party,
So,
what will I do?
so would you multiply the 150 by 2 to get the amount of that each guest would have?
Hold on, let's take it step by step. At a party, they
Okay.
were 15 liters of champagne, right? Now, each guest had 2 glasses of champagne.
So, sir, that's the
Yes,
2
but
times 150.
what we are going to do, so look at it. What we are going to do, we are going to say 150 times 2, right? 150 times 2, which give me more?
300.
300 milliliters, right? Now, remember that they are mere liters. So we need to convert the liters into millimeters, right? So we are going to say that we are going to say 15 times 1,000, right? Which give me on
15,000.
right? Milliliters. Now, so if you want to find out what will I do next?
You divided 15,000 by 300.
Right, 300.
Right, so divide this one by what? 300.
300.
So it'll be 15,000 divided by the 300, right? What do we get?
50.
So that means they were what? 50 what? Guess at the back. The perimeter of a square is 56 centimeters. What is the area in centimeters square?
56 divided by 4 equal 14 times 14.
Right, so here what we do, we draw the square first. Then we say 56 divided by 4, which means 40, right? So 14, 14, 14, and 14. All right, and want to find the area. The area would have been 14 times 14.
196.
196, thank you. Right, square units, so centimeter square. So the answer would have been D, right? Number 36. The circumference of a circle is 154, right? Given that pi is 22/7, the diameter of the circle in centimeter is, so circumference is equal to 2 pi r, right? So they give me here is 154, right? Is equal to 2 times 22/7 times the radius, right? So this give me 154 equals to 154 is equal to 44/7 times r. When we work at all this, you get 154 times 7 divided by 44 is equal to r. Right. Can somebody work out the radius for me? What do you get?
49.
49.
No, the radius is not 49. Look at
24.5.
you get 20.
24.5.
24.5. Now they ask for the diameter. Look at, they ask for the what? Diameter. So the radius is 24.5. What would I do? What will I do now?
Multiply by 2.
You multiply by 2. So the diameter will be 2 times 24.5. Right? Which give me what?
49.
49. Right. So that's what that means. What? See. $37. If the total area of the diagram is what? 63. What is the height of the triangle? Now, so remember that we did something similar in the previous exercise, right? But I realized that they changed the format. So they gave me the area. Right. So first of all, what do you think we will do here? What's the
Find the area of the square.
You find the area of the square. The area of the square would have been 7 times 7, which give me 49, right? Now, then we are going to find out there will be 7, 7, 7. So I need to find out, they asked me to find the height, right? So what I'm going to do, I'll say 63 minus 49. 63 minus 49, what do I get?
14.
14. So the area of the triangle should be equal to 14, right? So it'll be half times the base times the height should be equal to 14. So it'll be half. The base will be 7. The height we don't know, but it's equal to 14. Everybody see that? So we want to find the height. So that means 7h is equal to 14 times 2. 28. So how do I find h now?
Sir, 4.
4. So it'll be 28 divided by 7, which gives me 4. Okay, no. Naomi. Okay, if you're not hearing anything, what you need to do is to come out and re-enter, all right? On leaving Trinidad, the time on the pilot's watch was 23 hours. What is 23 hours, guys?
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. Which day? In the morning or in the evening?
Morning.
Okay, so
Morning.
All right. There is he arrived is the station at the same time zone, 3 hours, right? How many hours did flight to?
4.
4 hours, sir.
Right.
4.
Okay.
Sir Mills.
Yes, sir.
Is 23 hours you said, and somebody said in the morning?
No, they say in the evening. I had in the evening.
Oh, okay. I almost certainly heard somebody said in the morning.
No, okay. We don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
My ears are itchy. All right, so 23 hours should have been in the evening, right? Until 3:03, that should have been in the morning. So if me have it mistakenly, right, it should have been in the evening, not in the morning, all right?
Yes, sir. Good.
Now, Ms. Clark arranged 50 test scores, right? In order of the science selected the 8th score of the reporting purposes. Which of the following statistically did Ms. Clark obtain? Which one would it be? Is it the mean, the mode, the range, or the median?
The mode.
Come again.
The median.
The median, right? The median. Yes, it would have been the median.
The median.
Because remember there were 15 seats, and he selected the 8th one. To start me, arrange for the smallest player for the middle. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Next. So we go to that. Now, this one now, this one kind of big. They want to find a median here. How do I find a median? Anybody remember how to find a median here? Given the graph. How do you find a median?
The middle number.
Middle where? From which part?
Sir, from 100, because it's 200, then you go over.
Okay, so we have 200. We find half of 200. Half of 200 will give me what?
100.
100. So go to 100, which is between 80 and what? Between
80 and 120.
120. So we come here, right?
You go over to the line.
Come on. All right.
37.5.
All right, hold on for me. My something freezing. Then we come here, we go down, right? Then you go down slightly, going down.
37.5.
And then give me a trouble. Okay, I don't know. Okay, let's go now. You go down, right? Slightly. Right. So 35, 36, 37, 37.5.
All right, hold on. Understand, let me try.
Yes, miss. You talking to me? Can I move on?
Yes, sir, move on.
Yes, sir.
What is the highest mark score on the test? Who can look at it? Who can tell us? What is the highest mark score on the test?
60.
60. All right. Why 60? How do you know?
Because that's the last mark that the line touches.
Right, right. Until the last mark that touches. Excellent. (42). In a box, there are 8 red, 7 blue, and 6 green. One marble is picked at random. What's the probability that it is neither blue nor green?
8/21, because 8 plus 7 plus 6 give you 21, and 7 is blue and 6 is green, so it'd be 8/21.
So 8/20. Everybody understand that? So we get 8/21. Thank you. (43). How many students played cricket? Right. The diagram shows the pie chart, item 43 refers to the following pie chart, which shows the population games played by 720 students, right? How many students played cricket? How would I approach this question? What will I do? So they ask the question, how many students play cricket?
Sir, so you'd add up okay, so to get the angle of the basketball, you'd find 30% of 360.
Okay, so first of all, we find 30% of 360. Let me see. The diagram shows which population gains played by. Okay, so what we do, right? This is 30%. This is in degree, this is degree. How will I change this 30% to degree? How do we change percentage into degree? Anybody remember?
Sir, 30/100.
30/100, yes. Times what?
360.
All right. So, okay, we can do that. So 3 times 36, what do I get? Come again. 108.
Yes, sir.
All right, so this one actually is 108. Now, when we add up everything, we're supposed to get how many degrees?
90.
No, when we add up everything, what's supposed to get? 360. So now we can find a degree for cricket. Let's try that. So cricket would have been 360 minus, open bracket, 36 plus 108 plus what? 90, right? Now, so let's work it out. 360 minus. Now, when you add up these two, what do I get?
234.
Come again.
234.
234.
234.
234. So minus now, what do we get?
252. No.
126.
Degrees. Okay, all right. Now, look at what they say. There are 720 students, right? Played games. Now, 126 refer to what? Cricket. So how do I find out how many students play cricket? What will I do? Now that we know that here should be 126 degrees, right? This one is 126 degrees. And I want to find out how many. I want to find out how
So
many.
you're gonna subtract it by 180.
No, try again.
But 126 over 360 times 720, sir.
Thank you. Right. So the right thing to do here, we are going to say that 126, right? It'll be 126 over 360 times 720. Right. So this one goes say 1 time, this one goes say 2 times. 2 times 126, what do I get? We get what?
252.
250. So that's what I mean. See. We clear on that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So where are we now? Item 44. Item 44 refers to the following two-way timetable, which shows the mode of transportation of students particular day. For a group of 200 students, right? A male is picked at random from the group, right? What is the probability that he does not walk to school that day? A male, but he does not walk to school that day. What will I do? A male who does not walk to school that day. How do I approach this question? A male who does not walk to school that day.
So you're gonna add 44 and 16 and divide by 92.
You're going to what?
You're going to add 44 and 16 and divide by 92.
Okay, no.
Sir, would it be 30 and 50 because it said males?
Right, they say male. So it'll be
30 and 60 and divide by.
Hold on. So it'll be male who does not what? Walk. So if doesn't work, it should be 30 plus 50. Which give me what? 80.
80.
So 80 over what?
108.
108.
Were they asking us reference to the male students or to the old class?
108.
No. So hold on for me. They say
Said from the groups of the whole class.
no, they say a male student is picked at random. What is the probability that it does not walk to school on that day? Right? So there is reference to the whole class. So I'll say 80 over 200. Then I'll break it down. 4 goes to how many times?
2.
2, so 5. 2 over 5.
Times.
5.
So be what, 2/5.
A.
Okay. The point where the linear function crosses the horizontal axis is. Now, what is horizontal axis, by the way?
The x-axis.
The x-axis. So what would be the answer? Easy one, too.
The x-intercept.
Intercept, right? That would be the x1 intersect. Thank you. 46. The equation of the line which passes through the point 0.05 and has the gradient 4. So remember that thing, y is equal to mx plus c. Right.
And the gradient is 4, so that will
Gradient
y
is supposed to be
equals
4. Y is
4x. Equal 4x minus what? 5.
plus 5, not minus.
That's 5. All right. So that's what I mean.
C.
What? C. Okay. All right. "46. Which of the following year is a function?"
A.
A, sir.
A. Good. All right. 48. The coordinates of the turning point of the function is
Sir, 2 and 4.
2 and what?
2 and 4.
Good. Hold on. Coding part. Okay, so how do I write the gradients of this? Now I need to rewrite this equation. What will I do?
Sir, negative 7y.
Negative 7y. Mm-hmm.
Equal to 3x.
Negative 3x, because it's positive when it comes to negative, right? Minus 9. All right.
Minus 9.
So now we want to make y the start. There should be negative 7y over negative 7 is equal to negative 3 over negative 7x minus 9 over negative 7.
Wait.
All right. So this is so we left with y. Now the two negatives will cancel. We left with 3 over 7. Right. Negative give me what? Positive. So get your
Positive
9
over 7.
So that means the gradient here. What is the gradient? What do
3
you see?
over 7.
3 over 7.
C.
So that we answer was C.
C.
50. Dx 7x minus 2 over 5, right? So it'd be 7 bracket negative 6 minus 3 over 5. Negative 7 times 6, what do I get?
Negative 42.
So negative 42 minus 3 over 5. Right. So work it out. What do we get?
Sir, 39 over 5.
So now when we work out this negative, so you hold 42 and you hold 3, what do you get?
Positive.
Negative 45.
Negative of 45 over 5.
Over 5.
So when we cancel, what do we get?
9.
Negative 9. All right. So this will give you negative, that means A. $50. Which of the following best describe the function?
Y equal x plus 3.
Y is equal to x plus 3. All right. So that will be what? A. All right. Now, what is it? This is for x to the what?
Cube.
Cube. So x to the cube. So negative 2 to the third will give you negative 8. Negative 1 to the third will give me negative 1. 0 to the third, 0. There were 1 to the third will give me what? 1.
1.
2 to the third will give me what? 8.
8.
We are looking for this sum. It's negative 8.
Dog.
So that being dog. $53. what transformation maps PQR onto P prime, Q prime, and R prime?
Sir, somebody still wants about the
Sir,
top.
reflection.
Which one? 52?
52.
Yeah. -2 to the third power will give me -8. -1 to the third power will give me -1. 0 to the third power 0. 1 to the third power will give me 1. Then 2 to the third power will give me 8. That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. So yeah, number 53.
Sir, reflection.
So reflection. 54. We did 54 already.
Quadrilateral.
It's a quadrilateral. Right, quadrilateral. All right. $55.
Y equal -x.
Y is equal to what?
Can you scroll down, please?
Okay, sure. All right, number 55. Right. What do we have here?
Sir, 55 is D.
D. So this one here, they say anti-clockwise, right? Anti-clockwise, this one here will move from here, come to this side, right? And it will go this way. You see that?
Yes, sir.
It should have been Y is equal to what? X.
-x.
Right, Y is equal to -x. So that being this. $56. No, 56. From 2, you move to 4, then 5.
B.
From 5, you move towards 7, and 7, you move to 8. What happened?
1.
2.
2 and what?
1.
2 and 1. All right. We did 57 already.
Sir, 40 sin 30.
So we did it. We know that we see that here was opposite. I remember, and we say this one was what? Hypotenuse, right? And we say here was adjacent, and we say it had been sine 30 degrees. Sine 30 is equal to BC over 40, right? Then it's be 40 sine 30. It's equal to BC. All right, 38. They want to find a scale factor. Anybody have to find a scale factor? Okay, somebody say no, unable to see the question. Michaela, which question are you referring to? Michaela, McDonald, which question are you referring to? Oh, 57. Oh no, oh no. All right. So somebody want to see 57. No, 57 is this. Oh, 55 and 56. Okay, all right. Soon get to. So guys, in 1 minute, somebody want to see 55 and 56. 55 and 56. This is it. The 55 is D and 56 is B. All right. So somebody asking 57 is B. No. 57 would have been signed, it would have been A. Right? It would have been A. All right. 40 sin 30. $58.
+2.
+2. So what you do for you to find a scale factor would have been that C to B prime over CB. Right. So that will be 2 boxes over 1 box. 2 units here and 1. So that will be K is equal to 2. So that's what that means C. Everybody see that?
Sir, can you go again? Sir, go back over it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for 58, for you to find a scale factor, is the length of one side of the image divided by the corresponding side of the object. I repeat, the length of one side of the image divided by the corresponding side of the object. So I say CB, meaning from here, this is 2 boxes, right? 1, 2, that's the 2 boxes, divided by the CB, which is 1. Somebody can use the AC, somebody can say AC, the K is equal to A prime AC over AC. So if you look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, so put 4 over this one, 1, 2, which are the same 2. So either way you want it, you can use the C prime, B prime over C, B, right? Or use A prime, C prime over AC. You get by the same answer. That clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. We did 59 already. What do we get?
90 degrees.
90 degrees, right? It will be 35 minus 45. Which give me what? 90 degrees. And this one here,
D.
D, right? So what you do here, if you want, we can just try and draw something like this, right? So let's say that this side is, let's say this side is X, this side is 2X. And I want to find what is Y. So Y will be equal to 180 minus open bracket X plus, this is 2X, remember? So Y plus 2X. So you end up by getting 180 minus 3X. That's my answer. Are we clear? All right. So
yes, sir.
So
Yes,
after 2 options, we can continue and finish by 1:30, or we take a break and come back 1 o'clock and finish at 2 o'clock.
So continue, finish by 1:30. Please and thank you very much.
Okay, all agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we are going until 1:30, all right? Then we'll finish. Cool, no break.
Oh man, we need a break. We need a break.
But guess what? You can, hold on.
2/3.
So 9 plus 4 give me 13, right? For number 1, 2010 now. What number when added to 1/3 gives me 2? What will I do? Two over 1 minus 4/3. Right? So this give me LCM would have been 3. 3 times. So this will be 6 minus 4. 1. So that give me 2/3. So that's that being B. Well, everyone.
Yes, sir.
All right. Number 3. 1.1 divided by 0.01. Right. What will I do?
So times it by 100.
You times it by, so multiply by 100. then multiply it by 100, right? So this give me 1110
1110.
divided by 1, which give me what? 110. So that will be what? And that one, no, that's the wrong one I chose. It should be
So
what?
it's D.
Right, it should be what? D. Next, number 4. 12 and a half of a sum of money is what? 40. So 12.5 over 100 times x is equal to 40, right? So this give me 12.5x is equal to 40 times 100. So what do we have? We have x is equal to 40 times 100 over 12.5. Right. We work out this already. What do you get for this answer?
B. 320.
320, right? So this give me 320. Now we know the answer for number 5. What is the answer for number? Anybody remember the answer for number 5?
48.
40. Right. 48. So it would be 60 over 100 times 80. All right. Number 6.
A.
What
A.
number which lies between 181, right? That would have been A. Right? Why A? Because 13 square will give me 169. Then 14 square will give me
196.
196. So it will fall between what? 181. Thank you. Number 7. Which of the following sets is defined as -2 less than equals to x less than equals to 4? Which one is that?
D.
D. Number 8. How many subsets can we obtain here?
D.
D.
2 times 2 times 2.
So we go D.
D, sir.
All right. The number of elements in P is that, and that. So we want to find an intersection. So you can put your X. So what here you can do, we can put 5 plus 9 is equal to 14. Then 4, then we give you 4.
4.
You can put here 5 minus X, and you'll be 9 minus X. You are going to say that in 5 minus X plus 9 minus X. It should give you 10, right? So this and this cancel. So you get 14 minus X is equal to 10. Then you work it out. It would have been negative X is equal to 10 minus 14. So negative X is equal to negative 4. The negative cancel. So X is equal to 4. Right. So 2 ways you can do it: short method and a long method. Cool. Let's go.
What is 7 and 8?
Come again. What is 7? 7 would have been D.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So, prime numbers. A prime number can be divided by 7 So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, right? All numbers. What are all numbers? All numbers.
They're 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11.
5, 7, 9, 11. Even numbers. 2,
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Right. So they say which one is an empty set? Which one is empty set here?
B.
It'll be Q and what? The Q and R.
Q and R.
Right. Intersection. There's nothing in common here. So that means what? B.
B.
Q intersect R is empty set. Agree? Now, number 11.
Sir,
Yes.
can I see number 8, please?
Number 8.
Yeah.
2 to the third.
Thank you.
Sure. Number 11, right?
A.
Is
A,
A.
sir.
Common, what is common, right? Right.
2.
2 is common in all of them. P, Q, and R. It's intersection, right? So you see 2 in common in both.
Oh.
We know number 12. What is number 12?
A.
A. All right. We did number
Number 13, C.
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 Right. We did number 14.
Dog.
Dog. We did number 14. Dog, right? So this will be 15. $15 divided by what? 6, which means what? $2.50. This one will be interest will be equal to 7,000 times 5 times 3 all over 100. Right. So gonna be 1,050. Address which was this in here, right?
18.
That's what discount of 10%. We did that one too already, right?
C.
So 10 over 100 times what? 180. Let me just do so. Some people just entering, right? So get what? 18. We did 16.2 already, right? The plot of land valued $18,000. The tax
B.
126.
126.
So 126. So that'd be 18,000 divided by 100, which give me 180. So 180 times 0.70. 126.
126.
So that's what I've been on. See, all right. So we're doing 2019 paper. Okay, we did this one too already.
B.
B.
End of the
B.
At the end of the year, the car worth 5% less than what is paid. The car worth 9,000 in the what? December. All right. So that will be B. We did that already. Right. We did that already. All right.
That's 20%.
Number 18. We multiply
B.
24
Sir,
times 400.
I didn't see when you were working on 17 the last time. Could you please work it out?
Come again. Oh, okay. All right. So for 17, what you do for 17, right? The car worth 9,500 in December. Worth in December 2016. So they say worth. So January comes before December. Am I right? So January it should be 100%. Follow me up. And December it reduced by 5%. So December will be 95%. Agree? Now,
Yes, sir.
so what you are going to do, you're going to say 95% will give you 9,500. So 1% will be cost 1% will be cost 9,500 divided by 95, which give me 100, right? Now you want to find January, the original amount for January. So January will be 100 times 100, which give you 10,000. So in January, actually cost $10,000, and in December it are reduced by 5%, which will be 9,500.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Sure. Now, so here now they say that a loan of 18,000 was repaid in 24 equal monthly payments, right? The rate is what? So multiply this time, this will give me 9,600. They are going to say 9,600 minus 8,000, which give me 1,600, right? So say 1,600 divided by the original, which is what? 8,000 times what? 100 over 1. We cancel what we can, right? So this one will give me 2. We left with 20%. That makes sense?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Number 19. A dining at a restaurant was advertised as $60 plus 18% tax. The total bill for this dinner is.
B.
So here you find
$70.80
times 60, right? So that give me 1.8 times 6, which give me $10.60. $10, no, $10.80, right? Am I right? 40 here, $10.80. Then you are going to say $60 plus what? $10.80. Which give you what? $70.80. So it worth what? $60, right? But you pay 80% tax, so it'll be 80 over 100 times the 60. You'd have worked it out. Recap.
About 10 minutes ago.
All right, so let me just do a little bit recap. Right, from number, let me start from here. So number 16, the value of the plot of land is 18,000. That is charged at a rate of $0.7. $100. What's the total amount of tax paid? So you see 18,000 divided by 100. The multiple by 0.7, you get 126. All right. So that will be for number 16. Number 17. Now, they said at the end of the year one, the car worth was 9,500. And December it was 2,000. In December, right? It was 9,500. You want to find out amount in January. So what we do, we say 95% is got 9,500. So 1% is got 9,500 divided by 95. We get 100. They say 100 times 100 give me 100,000. For number 8, the loan, a loan of that, right? So you multiply 24 times 400 give you 9,600. We say 9,600 minus 8,000 give you 1,600. We divide by 8,000, then multiply by what? 100, you get what? 20%. 19, right? We find 18 over 100 times 60, you work it out. So you get 1.8 times 6, which gives $10.80. You say 60 plus $10.80 give me 70.80. For 20, what we do at 20 now, we divide the 46 by 2, get 23. Then add 3 to it and get $26 for number 20. 21, we find 1/5 plus 2/3, we work it out, we get 30 over 15x. 22, when 5 is added to a certain number and the result is multiplied by 3, the final result is 27. What's the right number? So we take the 3 multiplied by x plus 5 is equal to 27. We work it out, we get 3x is equal to 12. We say x is equal to 12 by 3 gets 4. Then 23, we substitute the values, right, for x and y. When we substitute the values for x and y, we get 16 plus 6 over 8. We get 28 over 8. You break it down and get 2, 2, 3, 4. 24 now. They give this inequality. We divide everything by 2 and we get 2 less than x less than equals to 3. Then number 25, right? We are being asked to find a smaller number here. So we see p plus q is equal to 32 and p minus q is equal to 12. So we cancel the q, then let with 2p is equal to 44. So p is equal to 44 divided by 2, we get 22. P plus q should be equal to 32. So q equals to 32 minus 22, we give you 10. Woo. So let's go now. 26, right?
Sir, that is B.
B, right? So we multiply this time, this, then add the powers. Good. 27. Two matrices
A.
are
A.
comparable, right? If A times B is what? The number of rows in the A should be equal to the number of columns in what? B. A. Now, number 28.
A.
Number 28, we know 22 there. The determinant of identity matrix is what?
1.
30 now. They say that 30. They say WX is
Remember the 29?
29. Let me see 29. Where is 29?
Top.
D.
29 now. We should know 29, but P is what? 2, 3
Dog.
minus what? Q, which is what? 2 times -1 and 4. So it'll be what? 3, 2, 3.
2 over 3, negative 2 over 8.
Right. Plus 2. No. So here should be what?
2 minus 2. Where's it? So 1 over here.
-2 and 8, right?
Mhm.
So this is 3 here.
Minus -2. So
It's supposed to be 3, 2, isn't it? Have it wrong?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 3, 2, right?
3 minus -2.
But would it be -2?
No.
Positive, negative and negatives are positive.
Right, this is a +2 or -8.
No, so no. Just don't trouble this. Don't trouble the words. Do not trouble the sign. All right. Use the 2 to multiply just these ones here. So 2 times -1 will give you -2, and 2 times 4 will give you 8. Then 2 minus -2 will give you 5, and 2 minus 8 will give you -6. You get that?
Yes.
All right. 1 minute, guys. All right, next. Item 30 refers to, right? Item 30 refers to parallelogram, where parallelogram x, y, x, y, x, y, s, y is u.
Is that A?
Hold on for me. I'm just saying something.
Yes, sir. Yes, A.
U, right? And what? XW is what? V, right? The R is the midpoint, all right? So they ask a question, I should find the word. What they want? W what?
R.
WR. So W, where is W? W to R. I want to find here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what we are going to do here is WR will be equal to WC plus CR. So WZ would have been this going this one, which will be U plus ZR. ZR will be, you see, this arrow is going opposite direction. This one is going down, but I'm going where? I want to go where? Up. So if I'm going up, it will be the opposite direction. So it'll be half V. Right. So the answer should be negative. Should be negative what? Negative half V. Everybody see that? Why negative? Because the arrow here was X to W, was going down, but I want to go up. I'm going the opposite direction, so that'd be negative. So the answer that'd be U minus half V.
Okay.
So the answer that'd be A. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We know 31. What's the answer for 31?
B.
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 2000
B.
divided by what? 1,000. Right. So that give me a B. All right. Thirty-two.
What was the answer for number 30?
30. All right, hold on. It's A. U minus half V. You get that?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, the area of triangle AOB.
A.
Right, so that be this one here, that. So that be angle over 360
over
pi r square. So that be what? 60
over 360
times
by r square.
1 and 1 6. So be 1 6 by r square. All right. The volume of a cube.
27.
27. All right. So that be what? 3 times 3 times 3. Okay.
One 44.
So this one is 40. So perimeter of the square. So 48 divided by 4 will give me 14. So each side will be 14, right?
12.
Oh, 12, yeah. So be 12, then 12. Right. So 12 times 12, what do I get?
144.
Right, so the answer that be B. 35.
D.
Dog.
Which one? You know, if you see it, okay, all right. You need to reason it out. So it couldn't be A, B, and C. That be D definitely, right? So we know that already.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 36.
C.
C.
Right. You do that one, so that be 53.6 times the 4 times the, they say with the
half.
So 2 goes 1 times this, so you get to 107.2. Okay.
35 again for you.
Come again. 35.
D.
T as in dog. So we are doing 2019, all right?
Yeah.
This is D.
Now, so this one, they say the length of the minor arc is 8, right? This is 8.
48, sir.
What's the length of the circle? So how many, what's the full circle of a circle? How many degrees?
360.
So 360 divided by 60, what do we get? By 6, what do we get? All right, so that's the 8, which give me what? 48. Because if 60 will give me what? If 60 will give me 8 centimeters, right? And I want to find the full circle. The full circle is 360. You ask yourself, how many 60s can I get in 360? That'd be 6. Then multiply by the 8. So everybody follow that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's 38.6.
The area of the side that we did that, so area is got to half times the height. So I'm going to beg you, the person making noise, mute yourself. So area is not 30. It's got to half times the base, which is 10.
10.
5. 30 is got to 5 each. Right? 5.
6.
8.
A.
All right. 1 minute, guys. Hold on. All right. Number 39. I want to find a modal age. How do I find a modal age?
Find the one that occurs most. So
You want
C.
C7. That you find the one which the tallest was. But all right. In that sense, that should have been C. Cool. All right. So we did this one already. Anybody remember that?
5 B.
37.5.
Which give you 100, right? And we come this way. And we go down, right?
Yeah.
That's 7.5. All right. Now, then here now they're asking for what? Interquartile range, right?
Sorry, can I go back to 40, please?
Yeah. This is 40.
Okay.
Okay, how do we find interquartile range? Anybody remember?
Nope.
So interquartile range, what you do, you find 1/4 of 200, right? Let's find 1/4
of the data.
Right, 1/4 of the data, which is 200. So that will give me what?
50.
50. We are going to locate 50, right? Where would I put 50? This is what? This side is what? 20, 40, 50. 50 will be somewhere over here, am I right?
Right.
So this is 60. So it'll be right in the middle, somewhere in the middle. That is going to be a little bit challenging. Let's try it.
I'm like 30 something.
Right, 30 something.
30. Yeah, or 20, thereabout.
Okay, so no. So let's work with 30. No, let's work with 38. Then the upper quartile would have been 3/4 of the data. So 3/4 of what? 200. Right. Which will give me
150.
150. Right. So 150 will be some over here too, right? Between this one, some over here too. Now, we are going to see which of the answers will be closer to whatever we are looking for, all right? So just bear with me. We are going to see something. No, see, I can't even see good.
So insecure, so insecure.
Let me see. Hold on for me. So what's the answers they have here? Okay, so this one is 40 something, right? Who can tell me what is this?
42.5.
Come again.
Yeah, 42.5.
42.5. And this one that be what?
30.
30. Now, when you find the difference, what do we get?
12.5.
Okay, so that's what that being that. The A. All right. So this one is Q1, this is Q. All right. The person singing. Whoever.
Someone might need to be muted.
Mute yourself, please, Miss Singer.
Excuse me, sir.
I see the person singing should just mute themselves, all right? Please.
So 41.
41.
12.5.
So 41 would have been 42.5 minus 30, which give me 12.5.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
I had a question about 27.
27, so we passed 27 long time. Okay.
How's that in the chat?
All right, let me just finish, then we'll go back to it, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, good. Okay, if 38 of the students pass the test, what is a pass mark? So 38, right? We are going to look for 38, everybody. 38 will be 2 lines before what?
40.
40.
So, right, so I need to clean this one here. We can see it properly. So let's look at this, right? I'm looking for 2 lines before what? 40, and I want to find the past now.
40.
So let me see, let's see something, 2 lines. So that would have been this, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one here, right?
Yeah.
Go up, take your time, going up, go up, go up, go up. What do we get here?
100. That.
The pass mark should be what? 30, but I'm not see that. Oh, hold on. Okay, all right.
Wait, excuse me, sir.
What we do, listen carefully. What we got here is what? 100. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this 30, they see what? 38% of the, oh no, sorry. I misinterpreted it wrong. Oh.
Well, sir, excuse
38%
me.
of the students. How many students are there?
Sir, it is for
this question, we find
200
that
students.
38% of the
Hold on.
students.
So we are going to say, look at it. 38 over 100 times what?
200.
Right. Which give me what? 70 or?
76.
76. So we are going to gather ourselves. Let's go to 76. Where will you get 76? Right. So let's look for 76 on this side there now. Right. So I'm cleaning this one. I'm looking for 76. So this is how many lines before 80? We get 76.
4.
Every line is what? Every line is 4, right?
Right.
Am I right? Every line is 4. This is 10. Yeah, every line is 4. No, I lie. This is 40. 40 divided by 10 lines is 4. Yeah, every line is 4.
I'm at 60.
So if I want to find 76, 76 one line before, it's 1 line before 80. Everybody agree with me? 1 line before 80. So let's go here. This one here.
Oh, that one.
Then we go down, right?
Yes.
We read the value. What is this number?
35.
Oh, 35, 34.
35.
35.
35. But I'm not seeing 35 as the option.
Answer is B.
Sir, it is 40.
40.
How will I get 40? Sometimes I'm not doing something right then. Okay, oh no. So we say what 38 divided by that, we get 200, we get 76. We say 200 minus 76, which give me 124. So go to 124, we draw the broken line at 124. Then we go down and read the value, right? Then what we get? We get what?
40.
Everybody agree?
Yes, sir.
So that means the pass mark should be what? 40. What does this mean? From this point to this point here, those are the 76 students. And the lowest mark, the lowest they should obtain to pass would have been 40. Anybody who get below 40 will fail, which is from here coming down. Everybody understand that part?
Yeah. Clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clearer now, right? All right. So sometimes when you do it and you don't get your answer, think again, just like what I did a while ago. All right.
Sure, can I see 41?
Okay, so 41, we say it's 12.5.
Okay.
So 41 would have been 42.5 minus 30. So it had been, I think what we did was this, right? We look for 41 now. We look for something coming to 30. I think it falls right here. So what's the interquartile? So we look for the lower quarter, which is 50. So we came to 50, 50 somewhere in the middle, right?
Yes, sir.
Which then we go down and we got what? We got the 30, and later we do the other one, and we got the 40. The other one, we got the 42.5, right? Let me subtract. Okay, 43. What is 43 now? The range?
8.
8.
8.
8.
So 10 minus 2, which will give you 8, all right? 44. We did 44 already.
C.
So that will be 58, right? No, am I right? Do not walk to school. So
41, sir. 42, sir.
it was what, 80, right?
Sir, 80 over 200.
Yes, sir.
200, right? We break it down. Then what we get?
4 over 5.
No, 2 over 5.
No.
Yeah, 2 over 5.
We got 2
over
over
5,
5,
sir.
right?
2 over 5.
Let me just write it
Eight.
better.
Turn it back to 42 when you're done, please.
All right, so hold on. So this should be what? 50 over what? 200. No,
50 or 80?
over 200. We break it down, then we get to 2 and 5 to the 5th. All right.
Sir, for this one, is the total out of everybody or all the boys?
Out to everybody.
It said pick from a group, from the group.
Okay, what now? Which one is I should go over?
48. So let me say 43.
43, no, 43, no, 43, you look for the highest number score, which is 10, and the lowest is 2. So 10 minus 2 give you 8.
Sir, can I scroll up to 42 real quick?
42 again?
Yes, sir, I just want to see it.
40. Now remember
Thank
that
you, sir.
go to 124 as the benchmark, and then you go and you get a 40. So remember that we went to 124, we came here and we went down, you get a 40 for the 42. All right?
Yes, sir.
45. Which of this one here represents a function?
A.
A.
All right.
Sir, what is the answer for 44?
Hold
A?
on, hold on. What am I? Which number? 45 is what? A, right?
46.
46 now. What do we do? We substitute, right? 2 bracket negative 3 square minus 1. 2 times 9 minus 1. 18 minus 1 will give me what?
17.
All right. $47. The straight line AB.
So it's 46.
The straight line.
Hold on, let me explain this. What's the answer for this?
Scroll up back.
D. 0 and negative 2.
D.
Right.
B, sir.
D.
D, okay.
D. Negative 2.
All right, good. This one we say this was 17. All right. So let's see, 48, right? The equation of the line which passes through the point 0.05 has a gradient to. So y is equal to ms plus c, right? So that y is equal to 4x plus 5. All right.
C.
Now 49, we know it. D. Somebody please.
Oh, come on, yeah, better.
All right.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain number 49, please?
Number 41.
9.
49. Okay. They say x to the cube, right? So you have got to get negative 2 to the 3rd power. Then negative 1 to the 3rd power. Negative 2 to the 3rd power, what do you get? All right, negative 1 to the 3rd power will give me what?
-1.
All right. 0 to the third power, what do we get?
0.
All right. Then 1 to the third power, what do I get?
1.
Then 2 to the third power, what do I get?
8.
Right. So that's why you got that answer.
Thank you, sir.
Sure, no problem. Now, the values of x for which y is equal to x squared minus x, intersect at y is equal to 0. Yes? What do you
A, sir.
A. All right. So that means these 2 points here. Right. 0 and what? For wherever the line cuts on the x-axis. All right. Now, 52, 51. The coordinates of the turning point y is equal to 4x minus x squared are
D.
So we can see it. You can go back up, sir, so we can see it again.
all right.
So 2, 4.
2, 4.
2,
All right.
4,
Yeah.
sir.
D.
All right. Which of the following lines is perpendicular?
C.
See, we don't know. We have to check and see. Okay, let me see. This is what? -4, right? The M here is -4. Now this one, if I transpose, I'll get what? This is -4. Okay, so that'll be 4y is equal to x plus 1. Hold on. So the 4 is equal to 1/4 plus 1/4x. Okay. So from what I'm seeing is C. Why is C? The gradient for this one here, the first top one is -4. The first gradient is -4, right? When I and I work out this, I'm getting what? -1. I'm getting, this is -4, and I'm getting positive 1/4. Right? The second one gives me 1/4. Am I right?
Right.
If you transpose, look at it. Y is equal to 1/4x plus 1/4. If I should transpose this one here. So when you multiply the 2 gradients, your answer should give you -1. Let's try it and see. -4 times 1/4. Right? When you multiply, you should get -1. Yes?
-1.
So that's how it's done. C. The 2 gradients, when you multiply them, you get -1. That is the proof that they are perpendicular. All right?
Okay.
Number 53, everybody know. What is 53?
Reflection.
Reflection. All right. So they say this side is what? This side and this side, they are equal. So if this angle is, what will be this angle here?
30.
30.
All right.
30.
So that means what will be x?
180 minus 60.
180 minus
180 minus
120, sir.
120, sir.
120. Good. What is this?
A.
B.
B. Sorry.
B.
Right. So
X equal to Y.
y, x is equal to what? Y.
Y.
Now, the length of MO is centimeter.
3.5.
So this will be 3. So half of what? Half of 6 will give you 3. Half of 7 will give me what?
3.5.
3.5.
All right. Then 57.
A.
57 that be 1, 2 plus. Oh no, the image on the translation P permit. What is the word translate? Okay, no. So here you have to be careful with that. So let me just go back to that. So they gave me image is equal to object plus translation, right? They gave me the image, -5, -4, right? Plus the object, which is equal to, right? Which is equal to, because remember that they're asking for the translation, all right? So it's equal to the object, which is 1 and 2, plus t, translation. I'm looking for this. So I'll transpose -5, -4, minus 1 and 2 is equal to T. So -5 minus -1 will give me
-6.
2.
-4 minus this
-6 again.
-6. Right. So the answer is what? -6 what? -6. The answer
A.
is all right. We know this one already.
Yeah.
Right.
-2.
So this one
+2.
K is equal to C prime of
E1
over 1.
prime over B prime. C B.
2 over 1, which go
2
up.
divided by 2.
All right.
2.
Number 59.
B.
90.
Sir, can you go back to 58, please? I'm sorry.
Yes, let's go 58, yes. Okay, so that's what I've been what? C, right?
Okay, see.
$60. Yes, 30, yes, 30. Anderson is
A.
so
A,
what?
sir.
This is about opposite, and this is what? Adjacent. We are giving, this is giving, and this is fine, right? Which formula is this? Which formula?
Sir, tan.
Tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite over adjacent, right? So we tan 30 YZ over what? 10.
So that have to be A. A alone of tan.
Yeah, me know. No. That's smart. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen.
What is 59?
Come again.
Can you tell me what is 59, please? Can I see
B.
59?
B. 59 is B.
59. Hold on, 59. I'm looking for 59. Hold on for me. No, 59.
52.
Oh, this is 90. Sorry.
Oh, 52.
Okay, 52, 52, 52, 52, 52. Where is 52? Oh, you know that here, I never put this as well. 51 is for turning points, 2 and 4. 52, somebody's asking 52. We say 52, the answer is C.
Okay, sir.
Can I see 39 as well?
Okay, somebody asked for 27, right?
I say 48.
48. This is 48. 4x plus 5.
Okay, sir. Continue.
Somebody asked for 27 previously, right? And ask the person to hold on. Let's see if you can help the person. 27, right? Two matrices A and B are confrontable, right? For multiplication. So they say that meaning if you can multiply them, the only possible answer here which is right is the number of rows in the column A is equal to the number of columns in this.
But sir, when you search it up, it says B and not A.
B, the number of columns in what?
A is equal to the number of rows in B.
The number of columns in A is equal to the number of rows in what? B. L.
Yes, sir, because remember it's the middle one. And for A, it would have to be the second.
Let's see something. Let's see something. We'll figure it out. Wait. So the answer is, you understand that? Thank you. The person who asked me to go back and check that, thank you very much, right? Because they are very close. So that in B, the number of columns in the, so what I'm saying is this, when you check the rows and the column here and you work it out, you realize that the answer should have been what? B and not what? A. Cool, everyone. All right. Any other questions?
Sir, can I see 39?
Now, listen carefully, everybody, what I'm going to tell you. Before you go to the exams tomorrow, I will go to ask you, go